Good evening, my little biohazards. How are you, huh? Man, Resident Evil on the Nintendo 64, that was something. That was back when things like this could still be something, you know? Back when they had to fit a game onto a thing. And not just be like, yeah, here it is, fuck you. You know? It was like, it was an achievement, because never thought you'd see it. Like, it was the trade-off. Like, Nintendo's 64's 3D games looked a lot better. And because of the analog stick, generally controlled a lot better. But, like, you know, PlayStation had, like, cutscenes and shit. And you'd get games on both. And, like, Mortal Kombat Mythologies, Sub-Zero is a good example. Where you'd have, you know, these wonderfully goofy fucking tokusatsu bloody cutscenes on the PlayStation version, and then on the Nintendo 64 version, you just get still frames with like some subtitles and shit. And it's like, okay, that's the trade-off. That's what we get. And then this came out, and it's like it's got all the fucking. Cause I remember hearing about it. I'm like, no way, it's gonna have like it'll do the same thing. It'll have like pictures, but the game will still be there, so it'll still be pretty good. And then it came out, and it was all the fucking shit. It was actually all in there. Like, they pulled some fucking wizardry. Like, I think they cut, like, a frame out of every fucking... I think it's, like, every second frame or some shit out of the goddamn videos. But it's like something that you don't really notice exactly. Like, you know, if you got them side by side, you will. But you wouldn't notice, you know, on a CRT back in the day. And then, you know... You get the fucking... You get the game on the fucking Nintendo 64. And the whole game, too. Like, that thing was on... I'm pretty sure it's on 2 discs on the PlayStation. I think. Now I can't remember. Yeah, throat's better. Believe it or not, talking for like 2 solid hours. 'Cause I don't actually, you know, despite being known for talking, I don't actually talk much, you know, in my day-to-day life. Unless I've, you know, got to go out and do something. Like, it's one of the reasons why I started noticing I was getting real dehydrated. Because if I'm walking around doing stuff with my work or I'm talking, you know, you feel your mouth getting parched. Whereas, like, if I'm just sitting around the house, you know, I can go, like, hours without even opening my mouth, really. Got to call a cat a fuckwit. And, you know, you sort of don't realize, you know, I was like, oh, I haven't actually drunk any water in, like, 7 hours. And, you know, same with the throat. Like, you'll hear it on a few of these, like, especially if some of the long ones where you, by the end, I'm like, it's like, it's starting to fucking ache. 2 CDs, 358 and 361. God, that's nuts. And then they do all this fucking magic, and for a big chunk of it, you could only rent it at fucking Blockbuster, which was some fucking cunt behavior. I think it was that. And it was definitely Conker's Bad Fur Day. Because there was a stretch there where, like, just me and my brother were renting that, like, pretty much every weekend. But when this came out, like, I fucking had it at, like, the goddamn Blockbuster Video at, like, Ashgrove, and I lived in Hurston. And they're kind of far away. They're not far, but, like, a couple of suburbs distance. There's a gap. And... you know, Dad had already had 4 beers, so I wasn't going to be able to get him to fucking drive. And it's just like, it's there, I've got it booked. I can, and again, you know, pre-phones and shit. I'll look at the Refidex, I'll get an idea. I kind of know I know bits of Ashgrove at that point. It's just like, alright, off I fucking go. I actually managed to get sort of lost on the way home. I thought I'd missed a turn that I was supposed to take. And there's just this, like, it's not a river or creek exactly, it's like just this fucking, like, when it rains it's a creek, but a lot of the time it's just this cleft in the ground, and there's just this stretch where you can't get from one bit. It's like those bits in games where it's like you just can't go that way. There was just that in real life. So I went down a bunch of fucking streets on the way home thinking, alright, this one will take me to the main road I gotta get to, and then it'd just be this dead end and just this wall of fucking green, and it's like, alright, back I go. Took so fucking long. But it was worth it. Because I got to really sit down with, like, you know, I got to sit down and fucking, not like that kind of thing where you're playing at a friend's house, you know. Because that's not bad, but it's just not the same. What the fuck do you want, you fucking idiot? You've got food. play the fucking You've Got Food game. Fucking half-wit. Not Atari 2600. You're a moron. Yeah, come here. Fucking cretin. You just want attention, is that it? I'm doing something, so you want attention. It really is. DSK, like, putting fucking, you know, hey, yeah, you know, a game that's like a technical marvel in the, you know, tail end of a console's lifespan. Let me go, you idiot. Would you like to play it? Yeah? You know, not even buy it from just one store. Like, that would be, it's like only at EB or something. Like, that would be annoying, but there were also fucking fairly abundant EBs, and at least then I could fucking have it. Nah, because you can fucking rent it from Blockbuster. And, like, fuck you. I would like to see Resident Evil 9. I've really enjoyed all the recent Resident Evil stuff, which, I mean, you know, a nice thing to see, like, post, whatever the fuck it is. Rakuga Kids, the only 2D fighter for Nintendo 64. Baffling. Looks better. It's a thing. He's peeking! A city crawling with confusion. Well, that is one thing it's crawling with. Yeah, Blockbuster was a fairly late comer to Australian video. Like, I think it was around 99, 2000, give or take. It might have been a little bit earlier in a few select locations. I know there was one in, I can't remember the name of the suburb now. It was just a bit north of Windsor. And it was the only one for a while, and then they sort of just erupted everywhere, which was kind of funny, because, like, it was right at the tail end of VHS, so I remember all of them having to, like, fucking just do the knockdown drag out to get all the DVDs in. And then, you know, I'm trying to remember the last, I do remember going to the Fortitude Valley Blockbuster a lot in 2009, because they had, like, that was when they were getting, like, whole DVD packs for, like, full seasons of stuff that you could actually comfortably rent. I watched the whole of Deadwood that way. Imagine a normal Midwestern U.S. town, built at the base of a vast forest. Business thrived here. Why? Okay, especially with the advent of several new industries. Well, we all know what happens to American, Midwestern, forest-adjacent, primary industry-based cities. Nothing but good things. Then the trouble began. I don't think I've seen this in anything else. Is this in the fucking... I'm kind of curious now if that's in the PS2 manual. Because I don't remember the PS2 manual as much. Or PS1 manual. Oh, don't look at the fucking video. Yeah, maybe it is. Oh, look at that! Alright. Look at them. I think it does have extra files, yeah, I vaguely remember. Now the intensity of that horror, from mild to nightmarish. I mean, look, it's like radio edits of rap. Why? You know? Do you really think the blood color's the fucking thing that's changing it here? Like, who wants mild horror? You know? It's one of those things where, like... And it's not to say that, like, mild horror can't work to scare. But to, you know, to just think, oh, you know, I'd enjoy Alien if it weren't for the blood. It's like, well, there's something wrong in your head, and I just think you're not capable of really actually watching a movie. You can tell the Japanese wrote, like, he burns with the need to protect and serve. Claire is a light-hearted, articulate, modern woman. She has a bank account. Sherry Birkin, a lonely, insecure 12-year-old. It's just like me. I mean, to be fair, like, she's probably got reasons to be a little, like, you know, shy and quiet under the circumstances. Yeah, I'm kind of curious about that Mortal Kombat collection, because it mentioned it's got some of the Game Boy games in it, or the handhelds. Like, it's got the Game Boy and the Game Gear Mortal Kombat, and, like, I appreciate the thing about that is, though, right? You can't have those and then not have a few other things. Like, there are some, like, I'd expect probably Mythology Sub-Zero to be in there, if you're gonna have Game Gear fucking Mortal Kombat, which is fun to play for nobody. We can look at it right now if you want to see what that shit looks like. It's terrible. Use the fucking, you know, the stick. Status screen. Use weapons effectively. Each enemy is uniquely shaped. Completely fucked. That's right, yeah, because this time around, like, you get, like, the A, B missions. That's pretty cool. I like that. Apparently someone found the fucking mask that this is. It was used in the Japanese ad for Resident Evil. Yeah, Game Boy Advance Mortal Kombat was fuck awful, and it continues a real tragic tradition of the Game Boy Advance could actually have done a 2D Mortal Kombat that was good. Like, it could have easily just had Mortal Kombat, like the actual arcade version could have been ported to that pretty well. But, like, that Game Boy Advance era was just awful for, you know, 3D being popular. And, like, the PSP was, like, either existed or was close to existing. And so rather than just make it the home of amazing 2D sprite adventure, you know, fun, which you can see in any of the 2D games that thing's got that are fucking beautiful, you get all these truly fuck-awful pre-rendered quasi-3D things to try and pass it off like it's a 3D game. And they are the worst fucking things in the world. And it's so heartbreaking. Alright. There we go. Not now, Rosalie. I do love that the fucking Nintendo 64 emulator is called Rosalie. Actually, I'm just gonna double check that the... There we are. I'm pretty sure I've got it to, like, auto put the fucking expansion pack in. OpenGL type. OpenGL. Okay. Kind of curious. I mean, it probably does. It probably does. I'm sure it's fine. Yeah, no, it's just that as well. Fuck it. I mean, one thing, like, you know... There are some fucking artifacts. Like, it's on a cartridge. You can't yell at it. Like when you can still see the, you know, JPEGery. Yeah, I can assume I'm gonna be burdened with learning that fucking Axis, you know, fighting game. Which, like, I really don't like tag fighters. Is one of my problems, because I don't like these things where it's just like, shit's gonna get chucked at you constantly, and you have to be, you know, always cognizant of the fucking set play that the fucking character you're playing against is gonna be doing. It's just like, oh, fuck it, man, fuck you. Yeah. He's peeking!
A incident occurred in the outskirts of an American suburb called Raccoon City. It was later revealed that the terrible disaster had been caused by the T virus, a mutagenic toxin created by the international enterprise Umbrella Incorporated.
I don't know if tag tournament for the PS2 was any good. Probably.
The Raccoon City Police Department's Special Stars unit immediately began investigation in the affair. The case was apparently closed, thanks to the efforts of STARS members Chris Redfield and Jill Valentine. But the Umbrella Corporation,
like, you can kind of hear the sound. You know, like, the audio is like... Even, like, again, even speech. Like, you did not get this much, like, stuff on the fucking 64 for fucking ages. And then it was like this and Conquer, and then it was kind of like, well, that's it. Nintendo 64 is over now. Like, KOF 2001's done 4v4, and with a... Oh, God. God, look at him.
Guy's a maniac. Why'd he bite me?
You tell me, young David Spade.
What was that? What are these things? All right, that's far enough. Don't move. Don't move.
I don't think he's a ginger. I think this could easily just be like an issue of, you know, they probably compressed too much of the lighting out.
What's up with that guy? That was a clean hit. I'm running out of ammo here.
Wait! Don't shoot!
Down.
She managed to sound exactly like one of the civilians.
Head to the police station. It'll be a
Oh
lot
god,
safer.
that audio compression. One of the civilians from fucking Lethal Enforcers just leaps up while there's a shootout going on, going, "Wait, don't shoot!"
Okay.
Yeah, like, I get them being weird about loading times, and the weird thing is that some of the games are the, like,
I arrived in town, and the whole place went
loading times that almost ruin it were, like, on the PSP. You know? Like, loading times is, you know, bad as they could be on the PlayStation.
Mine's Claire Redfield. I came to find my brother Chris.
I never remember them being that bad. Like, I'm pretty... Well, like, I'm blonde, but, like, if I don't get any sunlight, it'll start getting kind of dark.
Gun inside.
You know?
Better take it with you.
How'd you not see him back there? Don't cop cars have the little, like, fucking... Away!
You okay?
Still in one piece.
That maniac's gonna ram us! Run!
Bio Rand. I tried to reanimate Ayn Rand. I was just happy to be watching FMV on the Nintendo 64, to be honest. It was such a big deal when that came out.
I'll meet
Like,
you there.
seeing a video game machine play video was fucking crazy. God, you can see the squares. Just... You leave me alone. Is it gonna do that every time? Ow, 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 ow! Oh, fuck you.
Freeze! Who are you? What are you doing here?
I wonder what's
Hold your
making it do
fire.
that
I'm a human.
glitch in between the cuts.
Sorry about that.
What that is.
I thought you were one of them.
What's going on in this town?
Hold on.
I don't know if I'd play like a randomizer. That just sounds really annoying.
By the time I noticed something was wrong, the entire city was infested with zombies.
He knows they're zombies. He's seen a fucking movie. Hey, can I have like all of your guns? Damn it. Ah, there's no quick turn in this shit. Excuse me, guys. I'd just like to... Oh. There we go. Fuck you. Steering him is a little jankier than I remember. I know there's some bullets around here somewhere. Alright, nope. How could this have happened, Barry? Oh, you know Barry. I hate Barry. As you know, my concern for this town is as great as your own. We're both town lovers. I have waited for your arrival on the assumption you were still in the area, but the threat of my shop being overwhelmed by zombies has become too great. I've already distributed the majority of weapons and ammo to the town's survivors. That's nice, including the Raging Bull you special ordered. I hope you understand given the circumstances. At any rate, I have no intention of pointlessly sacrificing my life and retreating to Stoneville. I do love... I think that's new. I don't remember that. I do love that his name's Robert Kendo. I just feel like checking on seeing if... problem there. And any problem there. I think I'm already upscaling it, so I don't think I really need the anti-aliasing. Yeah. Okay. idea what might be causing that glitching. If anyone's got a clue as to what could be causing that, like, frame glitch, I've never seen it in not even a Resident Evil game, in fucking this Nintendo 64 emulator. But I mean, he does look a lot better, you know. Piss off, you dick bastards. No quick turn sucks so much, chode. Did he fall down? Excuse me! Excuse me! I mean, if it's customizable, I've just never gotten into, like, the, you know... Like, there are a few Resident Evil games that I enjoy, you know, just the process of, to the point of, like, you know, they're worth playing again and again and again and again. I don't really enjoy any of these that much. Frame timing thing? Oh, fuck off. Madam! Madam, no. It's not Sumerian. You can't see it because it's like, you know, dark here, but it's ginger. This is the probably I think Icelandic by way of Norway side of the family. So this is the Viking beard, and a hairline that is not going anywhere until the day I die. That doesn't sound good. Isn't that Mr. Bean's car? Hey guys. I mean, it's kind of like, you know, simple as it is. It was still pretty fucking wild back in the day. You know. Get to see some of the town wrecked up. Hey, it's a Dario. It might be, see, I thought it could be a resolution thing. I might try, like, I don't know, doing the downscaling. Not settings. Not those settings. You need the other settings for the graphics. We'll have a test. After I've become a meal for those undead monsters, will the GIs responsible for sealing off the town laugh upon discovering my corpse? So is this how it's supposed to end? Yeah, I'm like the Kwisatz Haderach of hairline and beard. I'm the chosen one. I'm the one that gets both. And like, I've got like my head hair is like silk, and I mean like I've had every one of my fucking, you know, barbers and shit comment on it, and my beard hair are like fucking iron. Is this how it's supposed to end? Well, on the plus side now, Dario, your mother's dead. I like that. That's a good note. Poor Dario, man. Should have called him Argento. Oh, fuck off. Fuck it, it does not want to fucking like, turn sometimes. Oh, Jesus, shit. I'm gonna die. Nope. Come on, come on, come on, come on. You can do it. Pull Duchess. It's still doing it, so I don't think it's the resolution. Ah, I can use a fucking goddamn. I mean, hang on. What? Ah, yeah, I gotta push a button. It's an old game, so I can't just walk downstairs. Ugh. I might use the fucking thumbstick. Like, the problem is I'm not getting, like, you know... I don't get to run as... fuck it. Like, I can't remember. I think there might be some herbs there, but there's some shit inside. Bead. I imagine the zombies just don't see him, you know? Ah, that fucking... that police station music, man. I guess, man. It could have been that. It could have been... That was probably what it... That might be what it was. It was like the, it's a little, but like, I think it was that thing trying to like work out... Oh, there it is. I mean, if I saw that in a police station, I'd be concerned. That's the kind of thing I'd meet up at a town meeting. You know? Like, what the fuck? Oh, this sucks. Yeah, like, it probably wouldn't be cheap. I ain't never, like... God, look at the white paper. Look at the artifacting on that. This sucks. I don't want to be hurt anymore. I can't outrun anything like this. It feels like it's a bit quicker. Fucking electronics. Alright, that's right. I gotta fucking... Come on, Limpy McGee. It's never explained why you don't turn. You know? It's just, there's not... Alright. The last time I played a Resident Evil 2, it was like the, you know, remake, which... you know, goes out of its way to kind of slightly usurp your expectations, which is gonna fuck with me. Honestly, the Nintendo 64 controller was, you know, was and is still good. Oh, now see, look. Drink my piss. Is it the... Must be the fucking other room with, like, fucking Marvin in it. Like, he's walking like he's got a really bad stitch, not like he's been bit several times.
Who are you? Oh, you must be the new guy. Leon. Sorry, but it looks like your party has been canceled.
What happened?
About 2 months ago, there was this incident involving zombies.
Zombies, you say? It wasn't that. Might just turn this off for a sec. We're never there. Alright.
In a mansion located in the outskirts of this city, Chris and the other STARS members discovered that Umbrella was behind everything. They risked their lives to reveal the truth, but no one believed them.
Sure looks like that after I eat spaghetti.
Not long after that, all this started to happen.
Hang in there.
Don't worry about me. Just rescue the survivors in the other rooms. Here, take this key card. You should be able to unlock the doors in the hall with this. Now go. But just go.
Alright, well I didn't fix it.
Fine. But I'm coming back for you. Just hold on.
You fucking dick. Alright. Done got bit. Alright, that's not it. That's not it either. Maybe it was in the original game, and I just didn't notice. I bet that's a possibility. Bound texture, rectangle texture. Let's see what this shit does anyway. I don't suppose you got like, you know... Ah, fuck, that's right, I gotta go to the computer. Fine. Alright, now I know the door on the fucking Marvin door side has a looker in there somewhere. That I remember. Remember seeing his fucking bare brain ass scurry by the window when I played this on the PlayStation. Like an extremely naked Spider-Man. And I'm definitely saving the fucking shotgun for that thing. You know, 75 pistol shot, that you can kill the... Oh, fuck this. That really is a don't go this way. Just, they're the pistol, maybe the shotgun, and it's just... That's just too many. That's 3 whole guys, man. You know, I've bit several times today already, and it's like my first day. I don't deserve this. I really don't want to deal with the fucking liquor. Stop shitting in the infinite crates. The safe with the 4-digit lock has been moved from the STARS office to on the second floor to the Eastern office on the first floor. 4542. Okay. Am I in the Eastern office? Nope. Help, Leon. Oh man, really? Nothing in here? You ain't got something in here for old Leon? Well, so fucking open it. Look at him. Fucking weird. Open up, Lemon. I can hear you singing about cheese. What's dripping? Actually, you know what? I'm gonna fucking save state before I get my dumb ass. I think that I'm beginning to think that none of this is actually affecting the game. Like, I've just loaded a second instance of fucking... I think that might make sense, actually. Well, if I die, which is altogether possible. Penis. That's not great. Is there anything in here? Shit. See, that... just a million times creepier than, like, the fucking frog guy. You know? Alright. Let's load it up this way. I knew that was gonna happen. I knew I was gonna get, like, fucking my shins nicked. Alright, yeah, I gotta alt enter this fucker. Okay. Maybe that. Let's just look at what the fucking legit resolution looked like. You know, that'll be some fun. Good thing we saved it. You know, honestly, that's not bad. I suppose I do have that fucking shit up, but still, you know. Still get it with the resolution. Fucking. Back up we go. Yeah. That's all just shit to fucking... experimental. None of that filtered textures ever looks anything like shit anyway. F5 is save state. Alright, good to know. Yeah, man, the lickers are creepy. Like, you know, it's not just a frog guy. There's a naked brain, which is not right.
Oh, man.
I don't think I can skip this at all.
Who are
I
you?
gotta listen to old Marvin.
Oh, you must be the new guy. Leon. Sorry, but it looks like your party has been canceled. What happened? About 2 months ago, there was this incident involving zombies in a mansion
Okay,
located
F4.
in the outskirts of this city.
Ready for fast forward?
Chris and the other STARS members discovered that
Yeah, that doesn't do anything.
Umbrella was behind everything.
None of these do anything.
They risked their lives to reveal the truth, but no one believed them.
Yeah, whatever.
Not long after that, all this started to happen.
Nah. Oh yeah, okay. I mean, I'm pushing these buttons.
Hang in there. Don't worry about me. Just rescue the survivors
That's some bullshit.
in the other rooms. Here, take this key card.
Yeah, that
You
doesn't
should
do
be
anything
able to
apparently.
unlock the doors in the hall with this. Now go. But just go.
Fine. But I'm coming back for you. Just hold on.
Oh yeah, no, the cutscenes are all the cutscenes are in this. Like it's the full game. It's an incredible achievement. Maybe it doesn't. Okay, what if I try walking down over there? So F5 is save, F7's load. All right. So it is the state's actually saving at least. That's something. This doesn't have a little thing show up. Oh yeah, no, it's a miracle port. Like I was so excited to play this on the 64. Like, you know, when I could like play it by myself, and I could play it to like fucking, you know, 1 AM without fucking someone wanting to go. What is that thing down the bottom there that says test and it's just like a plastic face? So I think if I just, I'm pretty sure the lickers take just 2 shots, because they're naked and their brains exposed. Which, you know, great to give me the willies, kind of a vulnerability in terms of combat, you know? They're really an agility build. They're like when people do those Souls games, but like naked and just carrying a small stick. Ah, I fucking hate this limping. Ah, it sucks so much. Blah blah blah, 4542, alright, yeah. I swear there was like health in here or something. Like, it's probably in that fucking thing that I can't open. Because I don't know locks. Ah, look at him. Big naked Spider-Man. Yeah, I'll save it this time. It just gives me the willies, because it is saving the state. Because if I push the load button, you know, boop, there we go. But it still gives me the willies. Like, the GameCube has a little thing that goes, state saved. I'm like, ah, I like that. Oh, wait. Because last time I didn't put the fucking increment. Whatever, let's just get this done. Let's just shoot naked Captain Naked Brain, and we'll fucking, you know... You took 3, you fucking cunt. Ah. Yeah, at least the heart's on the inside. I keep tapping down B to, like, fucking turn around. In you go, ink ribbon. Guys, stop calling me Limpy. Oh boy, files. Because I've seen, like, not documentaries, but, you know, those news items they have on this little kid's got his heart on the outside of his body. And, you know, I don't look at that little kid and think, hey, now there's a fucking battlefield-ready weapon. Because, you know, the heart. And yet, I mean, the Tyrant was still a fucking pain in the ass to kill. See, this one's a lot more familiar to me. You know, because of this. Like, the PS1 version of Resident Evil isn't as familiar, you know, isn't much of a fucking core memory to me as the GameCube one, because fuck, I love that GameCube one. Whereas this one, like, you know... Operation report, September 26th. The Raccoon Police Department was unexpectedly attacked by zombies. Excellent. Many have been injured, even more were killed. During the attack, our communications equipment was destroyed, and we no longer have contact with the outside. We have decided to carry out an operation with the intent of rescuing any possible survivors, as well as to prevent this disease from spreading beyond Raccoon City. The details of the operation are as follows. Security of armaments and ammunition. Chief Irons has voiced concern regarding the issue of terrorism due to a series of recent unresolved incidents. On the very day before the zombies' attack, he made the decision to relocate all weapons to scattered intervals throughout the building as a temporary measure to prevent their possible seizure. Unfortunately, this decision has made it extremely difficult for us to locate all ammunition caches. It has become our top priority to recover these scattered munitions. To unlock this weapon storage, as stated earlier, it will be extremely difficult to secure all the ammunition. However, a considerable supply still remains in the underground weapon storage. Unfortunately, the person in charge of the card key used to access the weapon storage is missing, and we have been unable to locate the key. One of the breakers went down during the battle, and the electronic locks are not functioning in certain areas. It is a top priority to restore power in the power room and secure those locks. Fuck me. Shelter the infant in the confiscation room. The liquor. I love, like, we're gonna develop countermeasures, and it's just, you just gotta shoot it like 3 times with the shotgun, because it's got a nude brain. I do. Plop. Wee. Why is it called the Virgin Heart? Oh, hell yeah, baby. Yeah, you think it'd be fucking like... You know, green herb and like... some oxys. You know, just to take the fucking edge off. I'm not suggesting we all run around and get hooked on the fucking things. Still don't like how injured I am. I mean, when I played the fucking, you know, PlayStation Resident Evil the other day, it was like, I had tons of fucking... Jesus! Oh, fuck off. Double fuck off. God. Yeah. That sound by itself is very funny. Where are you, fucking... Christ's sake. Back down you go. You better be dead. Oh, Christ. Help me up! Ah, come on. Caution, still? Really? Fuck you. That was a double. It's the fucking noises the zombies make that gets me, you know. Oh, there's something in there, isn't there? Something I want. I can probably put the Virgin Heart in here. I guess not. Thought there was something on that table, but I think it's in. Here's the photo lab where Raccoon's finest creeps process their up-and-coming young rookies. It's a good noise. Like, it's really brainless, the zombie noise. You know? There's no menace to it exactly. It's almost mournful, you know? There's a sadness, a sorrow to the zombie noise. I think that really, like... You know, something... Like, I get some situations, like the 28 Days Later ones and shit, where they're kind of, like, aggressive, and it's like, alright, that's fine. But I do like just the ones that are just, you know, it's just kind of sad. Oh, Christ, another big jewel. Yeah, that's been solid. I mean, it's funny, because you knew it was going to happen. But, like, even then, this is pretty quick. Just the stupidest fucking subhumans. You know, I've been watching an awful lot of The Soup lately, which was like a 2000s and into 2015, you know, show that would, like, coagulate all the nonsense of reality TV and talk shows and stuff into one amusing little half-hour block. It was, you know, where Joel McHale got his start. You know, maybe not his start, but it was definitely probably the most high-profile thing he'd done by that time. And I'm watching that, and I'm looking at all the shit that used to qualify as like a celebrity scandal, and it's nothing. It is fucking nothing. You know? Like, one of them's like fucking... some blonde lady looks kind of fat. And like, that's kind of it, you know? There's just nothing beyond that. 2 virgin hearts. Like, Kanye West released a song about sucking his brother's dick. Sucking his cousin's dick. You know? A song about it. Like, it wasn't like someone, you know, surreptitiously recorded him. And it's insane, but like, at least kind of like, within the context of it, it's like, alright, you know... Just shooting off screen, hoping for the best. God, how many of you cunts are there? I'm not getting close enough to get that kind of fucking shot off. You know? And he really is a song, and it's not like a song like, you know, it's just a pop song on an album, and like that. If that had happened in 2005, like, I feel like people's heads would have exploded. It all began as an ordinary day in September, an ordinary day in Raccoon City, city controlled by Umbrella. Isn't that her thing from the start of, like, 3? Yeah. Hugh Grant, like, you know, I don't know, got, like, a fucking blowjob from, like, a fucking, you know, transgender prostitute. He didn't write a song about it, you know, he just got arrested doing it. Kanye West, a guy who, like, you know... Because I was never on the Kanye train. I liked all the gangster rap of the 90s. You know, Kanye came along and suddenly it's like really hyper-produced and like fucking... You know, that was when I was like, this is like your fucking popular pop club rap. I don't care for it. But even then, it's like, I recognize that like Graduation was huge. You know, I was alive when that came out. That was like fucking colossal. You know, there's no analog for it. There's no analog for a melt. This is a generational meltdown that everyone's witnessing, and nobody cares. It's like the 12th news item. He released a song about sucking his cousin's dick. A rapper. And nobody gives a shit. Like, I barely give a shit. It's only in the context of, like, you know, hearing, like, oh yeah, like, in the olden days, someone's kind of fat. It's like, huh. Must be the work of Umbrella. It's the fucking, you know... Imagine just having to go back to work after Resident Evil. You know, imagine going through that and then it's like, well... No one believes me. Rent's due. Fucking... You know, there's one thing I really like about, like, the arc that Sarah Connor goes through for, like, Terminator to Terminator 2. It's like... Her in a nut house... after trying to blow up a computer factory and turned into a fucking survivalist nut is like, yeah, you were attacked by a robot from the future. That's a real thing that happened to you. Of course you're insane.
It's good to see you're still among the living.
The worst part about that Cousin Dick song is it is catchy.
Looks like we're not gonna find
You know?
your brother here after all.
Because he can produce a pop song. Just walk around going, I suck my cousin's dick, I suck my cousin's dick. I mean, if the goal was to get people to wander around singing that, mission accomplished,
There's
I
no
suppose.
reason for us to stay any longer than necessary. Let's split up, look for any
Like, because it's
survivors,
just too
get out of
insane.
here.
It's almost too insane for fucking... Like, Leno, I don't think could have gone near this, you know? It's
One
it's
last
too
thing.
severe
Here's a radio.
for late night.
Take
It's
it.
like deeply into... This is sad
That way
territory.
we can keep in touch if anything happens.
Just stay together. That's, you know, that might be sensible.
I can't believe what is happening to this city.
Yeah. I have 2. Oh, give me that. Don't care. Using it now. I mean, to be fair to everybody, you know, I'm sure Kanye has long since driven away anybody who might have, like, helped, you know? I'm guessing that's just gone. Oh, it's like he's mentally ill. Like, that's absolutely for certain. But he's also a dickhead. You know, and that's kind of the funny combination of this. Yeah, like, it is kind of funny, you know. No one cares about him.
I can't believe what is happening to this city.
He's having a schizoid embolism. But, like, this is... As a fan of meltdowns, you know, and as someone who's read about these, like, historically and stuff like that, like, there have been some corkers. Nothing's touching this. Absolutely nothing ever is touching the releasing the... And that, like... You know, the Heil Hitler song barely fucking rates. Fucking so what? Like, you know... What, Nazi imagery hasn't been fucking used in shit? Like, hey, he's a black guy, alright, so what, who cares? I mean, the guy who invented the fucking gas that got rid of all the fucking Jews was, like, Jewish. You know? I mean, the problem is, this is what happens when you call someone who's just, like, a good rapper and producer a genius. You know? Oh, they're 100% like just, you know, fucking Jesus, fucking Christ. Get off, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. I'm pushing buttons, I demand you unhand me. Like, this is not rap beef shit. I remember the rap beefs. I remember fucking all that shit. I remember the fucking, even the really kind of trivial one between, like, Cypress Hill and Ice Cube. Like, you know, this ain't that. This is... He sucked his cousin's dick. No rapper ever would release a song bragging about sucking his cousin's dick. I'm gonna keep that fucking... Cousin. Is this the where I gotta put the fucking... I don't think it is. I think it's like one of those dumb tricks they do to fuck with me. Oh, I'll be goddamned. Boop! It's in the shape of a spade. Have I been near a spade door yet? I can't remember. Maybe... damn it, fuck you. So... Alright, so maybe that one, maybe that one. I vaguely remember that's what, like, you kind of do have to do that side of... There's a bunch of people in that doorway, I know it, and they're gonna be mean to me. I don't think they have my best intentions, you know. Fucking... Put it in the hole. That is, I swear, like, sometimes it's worse. I might look it up, actually. There might be a simple solution to this that I've just fucking missed because I'm an idiot. Ugh. Alright. Okay, lean onto the scenery. Alright, graphical noise when changing camera perspective. Yeah, there is like a weird, like, internal explanation for why the thing is the way it is. Like, it's like a Spencer thing. Like, it is. Umbrella designed this place to be like a weird fucking nut house because they're stupid dicks. That's right, this one's Alt-Enter. Okay. Maybe. Oh, there we are. Yeah, no, see, that's probably a problem. Like, parallel. Alright. Put it up with parallel. Let's see if it'll maybe run a little. Alright. That feels juddery and worse. Fuck it. I have to fix the goddamn shader thing, and I'm not doing that. Wait, did I run past it already? Because, like, a bunch of what's going on is directly as a result of, like, the chief. Hey, alright. Like, all that stuff about, like, the, you know, the weapons are all moved around and shit, that's because the chief is trying to get everyone killed. I gotta photocopy my ass. I think I had the right fucking idea. Oh. There we go. Neptune! Like, if it does get out, it's going to be in everything. We're going to live on, like, T-Earth, where it's all just ridiculous. You know? Oh, Resident Evil. And the crank. Crank. Doing this 2 games in a row is impressive, you know? Yeah, we got fucking 2 games to get like 2 kinds of fucking crank. Hell yeah. This is gonna become a fucking signature of the goddamn series. Yeah, I'll have to completely, like... It's the hassle of N64 emulation. It's still not great. Like, if I want to change the goddamn plugin, I gotta completely alter the driver, which means I'd have to reinstall fucking Reshade to get the, you know, CRT filter in the border. And that's gonna take a minute. Alright, that's Diamond. I mean, it's not a huge amount of work, but it's more amount of work than I want to go through now. You know, like, Reshade does not take long to install exactly. It's just, you know, you have to click a bunch of shit like a goddamn caveman. Alright. Let's go use the last round of this shotgun ammo on this dude. I had my housemate mention that he'd looked up the fucking, you know, Exodus collection. He was telling me about it, and I was like, I've played every single one. That is just ridiculous. Oh, fuck you. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm not wasting a shotgun shell on a ground guy. I feel like some of your heads should have exploded. There we go! See, well, now, was that too much to ask? Nothing to care about. What are you looking at? Oh, okay. Is it that guy? Is it that guy? Is it you looking at that guy? Hey. It's just your average American police station with a bunch of guys. Ah, fuck it. There's a lot more things in here than I remember. Fuck's sake. No, don't look at them. Don't come over here. That guy's dick stuck on a doorknob or something. Fucking idiot. I do love being able to just hear the fucking ceiling fan lazily twirling. My sanity is at an end. Yeah. That shotgun loves me. Alright, nothing there. Oh, fuck, god damn it. It's a good fan sound. Listen. Nice. No, can't push it. Alright. Yeah, that's fair. I think I might have to nip back to the fucking storage chest. Because at the very least I shouldn't be carrying like an extra fucking goddamn shotgun that doesn't have any ammo in it. Yeah. So I'll have you know that I have played. I mean, still though, being able to say you've played the whole of it, like, being like that's something, you know. It's not much, and it's incredibly specific, but like, still, when it comes up naturally in conversation like that, and I get to say I played the whole thing. Thanks, Leadhead. I'm enjoying it. I had spaghetti for dinner. Always a good day. What do I do with all these virgin hearts? I don't even remember these things. Oh yeah, the fucking knife. My theory with the knife is, if I'm down to using the knife, I'm fucked. Like, it's as good as useless. Don't remember needing the square crank. I'll just fucking come back for it. It's usually worthwhile holding onto the key. Don't. Okay. So there's some ink ribbon in here, which is, you know, fairly limited direct utility. There's something in here. fuck is where there was someone alive in here? Ah. That was the thing, 4542. Yeah. Hell yeah. And a scroll! Oh, it's a map, okay. Oh, that's cool. It actually tells you what the fucking goddamn doors are. Ain't that something? So I've got... Okay, so I've got, like, fucking, what is that? Like, turquoise? Oh, fucking... Okay, so that's heart. Alright, okay. Pop back up. Yeah, that makes the fucking thing actually useful. I'm a big fan of, like, pasta, because it's the classic, like, you just make a big batch of it, and then you can, like, keep it, and then you just gotta boil pasta when you're hungry later. I like fettuccine, because it holds the sauce well. And, you know, I tend to make a modified bolognese. It's basically just a deep crimson sauce with beef. It'll be a cold day in hell before I put fucking, you know, carrot and goddamn celery into my fucking red sauce. So it's not technically a bolognese, but I don't fucking care. It's basically fucking bolognese. I mean, like, carrot and fucking celery, what the fuck, man? I put mushrooms and olives in there, because that's, like, food. Yeah. Here is yon police station map. I do love how they try to give, like, you know, Leon and, like, Claire different weapons, you know? Like, there's the fucking... Claire gets the bow gun, which sucks. No, these were just sliced champignons. Not fucking death cap mushrooms. Fucking committing a fucking murder with death cap mushrooms. I mean, really. It's just silliness. It's dark in the shaft. Mother, let me out. Back upstairs. Upstairs, I say. Well, Leadhead, this may surprise you, but death caps cause an unpleasant condition known as death. Hence the name. Yes. It's funny that this stuff, like, telling you what doors are what, discarding the keys, that's in this, but, like, the quick turn isn't. Oh, fuck me, man. I suppose I got more fucking ammo. Still. Well, at least that was a one-shot. I just don't want to waste, because it's like... just a whole puddle of dudes. Ah. I'll banish you to the end of the useless hallway. There's nothing down there. You know, there's no twinkle, there's nothing, there's no hint. You just gotta mash A a bunch and you'll just find stuff. Ah. It's a desk for the ladies. And their lock-picking ways. I mean, this in a police station is just playing silly buggers. Alright, look at that. A full heal, that's good. Anything in that jar? Guess not. That's nothing. I can't shove these, I just gotta fucking operate something upstairs. Yeah, maybe if like police stations had like art centers, you know, cops would shoot fewer people. Huh? I do love this music. Alright. Where does this take me? That's bullshit. Metal Gear. I needed my crank! God damn it. Honestly, like, I kind of want to make one of these games, but like where you have to use like home solutions for shit, you know? Like you got to unscrew something, you just need the pointiest kind of butter knife you can find. Because I bet I could turn that crank by jamming my fucking pistol into it and using that. Like, I bet that would work. Where does that go? I'm just gonna leave that for now. I want to get this crank situation resolved. Someone tidied up all those dead guys. Just when there's like 3 in a row like that without glitching. Like, it's not even that big a deal really, but it's just like, Like, imagine having this inscription in like your police station about like, you know, like the god of the sun and the moon. It's like, huh. Yeah. Like, I wanted to, you know, something like Resident Evil, but set mostly, you know, in the mansion, but like, you know, this is another one with like stamina and like sound would be like a big thing. You know, like, you can just, there are some doors you can just shoot open. You know, like, you can just, there are some doors you can just shoot open. You know, like, you can just, there are some doors you can just shoot open. You know, like, you can just, there are some doors you can just shoot open. You know, like, you can just, there are some doors you can just shoot open. You know, like, you can just, there are some doors you can just shoot open. You know, like, you can just, there are some doors you can just shoot open. You know, like, you can just, there are some doors you can just shoot open. You know, like, you can just, there are some doors you can just shoot open. You know, like, you can just, there are some doors you can just shoot open. You know, like, you can just, there are some doors you can just shoot open. You know, like, you can just, there are some doors you can just shoot open. You know, like, you can just, there are some doors you can just shoot open. You know, like, you can just, there are some doors you can just shoot open. You know, like, you can just, there are some doors you can just shoot open. You know, like, you can just, there are some doors you can just shoot open. You know, like, you can just, there are some doors you can just shoot open. You know, if you just can't be fucked. But it will also cause zombies to be like, huh? Where is it? It's in here. Like, this really does sound like X-Files incidental music, and I can't believe it took me like this long to notice. I was watching X-Files at the start of the year too. I'll have to pick back up where I was. I think I've been somewhere in season 4. Well, I just, I'm constantly thinking of, like, one of the issues that, like, the Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3 remakes had is, like, in this game, this is aim. Like, it's not, like, you're fucking lucky to hit anything. In a proper behind-the-shoulder fucking twin-stick game, I can aim at the head and I can shoot the head. And they're struggling to deal with that. They're struggling to make it so, like, headshots don't just kill zombies, which doesn't make sense, And I just feel like nothing I've seen has really put thought into, okay, how do we do this in a modern game? And have the rules apply and shit work, but also, like, create an interesting fucking, gameplay situation. Have it not just be, like, pure action. Which is fine. Pure action's fine. But, like, you want to be a little scary. You want to, more mood and what have you. It depends. A good X-Files Monster of the Week, some of the best shit you've ever seen. A bad one, holy mother of God. Like the fucking virtual reality episode, that wasn't good. But man, like, the fucking incest family, the vampires, Clive Buckman's Final Repose, Lord Kimboat, like, fuck, there was some gems in there. There was that episode in season 1 where Mulder drew the fucking Sasquatch with tits. That's kind of gonna stick in my head. Man. Feel that rumble pack go, baby. Alright. Aww. Alright. Whatever. At least I got rid of the stupid crank. That's all that matters. Alright. Fall down. Away we go! Good thing I have cat-like reflexes. Okay. Okay, so right on the right, right on the left, right on the left, right on the right. Aha. Not left. God damn it, fuck you. On the right. Does it go in an ass? Hot diggity damn, I'm gonna play chess with e-girls. Alright. Oh, piss. He's twitching. There you go. What the fuck? Where'd you come from? That was some ridiculous nonsense. Alright, that's nothing. Just came through the fucking wall. Erg. Sir? No. Oh god, there's so many guys up here. Oh man, this game makes the fucking rumble pack go absolutely apeshit. Fuck me running. There's so many more guys in here than I remember. Yeah. I just wanted to read a fucking book. Why is there a fucking chess piece butt plug? Yeah, this is... So the one I'm playing with currently is the actual Nintendo one. I do have the... I managed to find this on fucking Gumtree of all places for like $30, which is insane. So the guy was just selling it. Like he wasn't fucking, you know, scalping the fucking thing. Like the downside to it is it'll only connect to a PC via like D input. So like getting the rumble to work, you can't use RetroWatch. You've got to use Mupen. Because it's the only one that'll output like fucking D input vibration signal. But the rumbling is really fucking strong. Yeah, that would be like, you know, that'd be one of those ones that you call like somebody about maybe. Curious what the fucking... Because I know the little key will open one of those locked things, but... I don't think it said anything about the butt plug, but it was like, I leant on a fucking one of those statues and moved it, and the fucking chief blew his top. So it's probably one of the second floor statues that I moved to get the virgin heart. And the secretary has... You know, not unfairly been a bit surprised by that reaction. tempted to look up, like, what's got the best shit in it. Like, just, you know, what's got some shotgun shells? Oh, fucking Jesus, wept. Don't. I do not remember that. Fucking, I don't remember the fucking shoot the camera effect. Like I've just had some kind of stroke. Eee! Shouldn't you be dead? Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that. Like, a burning zombie should be dead, I'm sorry. That's just not... I'm just gonna have to call the fucking... yeah, this is a Switch Online replica. It's solid. I've also got the, 8-bit dough swap out. Fucking Jesus. Where does that take me? Alright, yeah. Oh, thank God. Actually starting to get low on ammo in these games is like... Fucking... The fucking birds! I honestly do not remember being able to shoot the camera. Well, there's your problem. That's right. You have to get another crank. Because fuck you. No, not that. Okay, that's interesting. He just wants to talk. He just wants to talk, okay? Fucking... This section rings a bell. Okay. Uh-huh. No. Because that will take up precious crank space. Now, I'm gonna save it before I do this, because I don't want to have to deal with any bullshit. But, check this out, because this was fucking cool at the time. They followed me in! And you know what, maybe I'll just leave them in there, who cares? And then, like, you basically can't go out that door. Because it just leads out to, like, you know, the fucking zombie apocalypse. Can't say. Just touch each other, huh? Precious crank space. My crank space! And my crank. Alright, let's deal with this business. Don't give it back to me. How did that happen? Hey. Like, how would bullets be there, really? Like, I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to not get them on fire. My guess is smell. That's why the zombies... Oh, fucking god, that's right. Place is full of fucking birds. Just nibble that guy. Like, my figuring was always that, like, you know, the process turns your entire body into kind of like a chemical detecting organ. Like, you can smell. Like, so basically, or you know, you smell sweat and stuff. I mean, because I've done a thing in, like, you know, zombie shows where you smear yourself in zombie bits, and, like, they don't notice you. And I'm kind of curious if the opposite would work. Like, what if you, like, jarred everybody's sweat, and then just covered a zombie in, like, people's sweat? If the zombies would be like, hey, fuck that guy. Oh, yeah, I gotta go empty my goddamn... Because it gave me the fucking crank back, and I don't know why. Because in part, in the remake, this is where fucking Mr. Goddamn T shows up. You know, it's like, well, say hello to this guy. Reminds me of a story a friend told of, like, fucking playing, like, a modded version of Left 4 Dead, and someone had changed the fucking tank song to Too Sexy for My Shirt. Just, like, after a while, like, the just started getting real fucking, like, threatening, and it's like, yeah, I can actually see that. They think we're ugly and they're hungry. You know, and look, to be honest, alright. Ah, fuck it, I don't want to be fucking... Normal police station. Alright. My god, I believe that's puce. I've actually bought these 4 keys, like, on, like, AliExpress, like, little, like, replicas, and they're around the house somewhere. I can't remember where I put all of them. Oh, hell yeah. Give me some of that sweet, sweet pep. Alright, now I do need... The X Gotta Give It To You remake, like, mod was fucking fantastic. I loved that. And just, like, there's one mod that gives it, like, has him, like, naked except for, like, the jock strap and, like, a little bow tie. And... God, that's funny. Just... It's because he, you know, like, the face of the fucking tyrant in the remake is just such a... Like, it's not funny. It's strange and menacing, but it's just really funny if you alter a single thing, you know? Like, if you get him out of the Goth Inspector Gadget outfit, it's like immediately like, oh fuck, I don't like this. Alright, where's those stupid fucking... I mean, that is a nuts fucking statue. To be fair, like, it is just absolutely... I mean, the Itchy Tasty guy looked after dogs. He probably wasn't, like, you know, not exactly losing a cure for cancer with that particular tragic death. Right. Look at my tits. Is this the fucking thing that triggers Mr. X this time? I can't even remember if he's triggered on the first or second playthrough. That's the other part that fucks me up with, like, this Resident Evil 2. Because I remember getting that wrong the last time I played this. Yeah, like if you imagine Mr. X with just a bow tie, black jockstrap covering what is clearly just an awful lot of penis. And then just like, you know, you could probably get the fucking Too Sexy song in there as well. Just him, like, off in the distance with the torchlight on, you can see him just him fucking beeline for you. Oh. I kinda wish he was just gonna kill me. Because anything else is gonna be weird. It's gonna be something I have to not talk to a therapist ever about. This one's gonna stay with me. You know, very pro talking things through. You gotta deal with, you gotta process this shit. But every now and again, something happens and that just goes in the little bottle that you keep inside. Like, I don't know if the dick is, like, part of the original model, and I'm not confident in saying that it isn't. Okay, what have I got? Alright. Got puce, whatever the fuck. Okay, so I can't get through there. I can get that one. Oh yeah, that takes me through to, like, the other Martin bit or something, doesn't it? Alright, might as well head over yonder. Yeah, I'm quicker going down here. Won't you descend the ladder? Like, my figuring would be that if you're gonna bioengineer, like, the thing about editing an organism is, like, there's a lot going on, you know? If you imagine it like code, you know, except more complicated by, like, 1,000,000,000 degrees. Imagine just going, I just want something to not happen in this code, so I'm just going to delete a chunk of it. You might delete dick, but the dick code might have had a bunch of other shit in there that you fucking needed. And now, your fucking shit isn't even growing, you know? Like, your vat-grown murder dude is just not, there's nothing happening. Which is, you know, that's a whole issue. It'll hurt the stock price. So you just gotta leave dick there. You know, it's not that you're adding dick, it's not that you're instructing it to say, like, fucking, you know, make sure you grow my big grey dude with just this giant fucking hog. But it's like, you know, there's... I'm just gonna open this little desk drawer. I'm not sure what's in there, but it'll be something. You just can't delete dick or fucking eyes vanish as well. Bullets. For some reason, deleting the dick code just makes his whole body dicks. You think it'd be the other way around, but it's not. Come on, brain. Alright, so... I think I know what it is fucking with some of my fucking turns, because, like, the little gaps between the fucking scenes, little scene transitions, if I try to do anything there, it, like, eats my fucking input. Handgun. I didn't know that for fucking ages. I didn't know what the fuck H... Oh, fuck me. Oh, fuck yeah. Let's fuck yeah. Fucking... Yeah, you're a torso, you fuckhead. Piss off. Alright. Ah, that one sounded kind of like a puppy. So many people in here. What's going on in here? Am I ever? Alright, come on. Oh, fucking lord. Idiot. No, just stay. You can... Look, you can die with your face at another man's ass. That's what you get. Now your butt face. I gotta make sure I leave a fucking big, long note for somebody else to find, explaining butt face. Alright. Hey! Shot a zombie. Most zombies try to eat brains. This guy was just going after butts for some reason. Not sure. Must have been something he really passionately loved in life. That can be the only explanation. Just fuck it. Oh, fuck you. How are you alive? Yeah, see, now... Alright. Oh, what did I just get? Oh, yeah. It's just around the corner. Fuck it, I may as well. Yeah, that was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That was like 8 guys in here. The coctopus. I mean, again, you know, that's... It's like I've seen a lot of internet videos of like, you know, fights about to start and the guy pulls down his pants and then the fight's over. And it's like, there is a utility to that. Like, if someone really wants to get you, that's not going to solve the problem. But like, if you think you're about to just get in like a fairly standard fist fight with some guy, and then he takes his pants off, it's like, alright, there are elements to this I don't want to, you know, whatever this is, you can just have the parking space, man. See, here's what happens when you delete dick, you just get arm. I know, like a crowbar, just have a crowbar. I'd have a crowbar. Like I own a crowbar. They're fucking, like, they're durable fucking things. You know, like I have a proper solid fucking metal crowbar. And, you know, I sort of like trying to lift a bus with it. It's one of those things where it's like, alright, look, if this is my melee weapon, this does not have... My crowbar does not have, like, a health bar. It doesn't get damage. No amount of human skulls is going to hurt my crowbar. You know? Oh, yeah, the video with the guy fingering the bum. Yeah, I know. I mean, imagine someone pulling your pants in a fight, and just like, okay, the fight's still happening, so I have to deal with that. But someone's pulling my pants down, and that's... Normally that would be, like, the issue. Like, normally that would be the thing that would say, okay, this is... All of my attention is going around here now. And then just before you know it, there's just a fucking finger in your bum. Hey. Well, that guy already doesn't have a head, so that's pretty convenient. Take my wallet. Just leave my bum. No touch bum. Again, like... I mean, like, I'm... in a lot of ways fairly durable. And particularly in terms of, like, you know... I'm not going to have a panic attack if someone fingers my bum in a fight. You know? I mean, particularly if you've ever done wrestling. Like, sooner or later something's going to slip when you go to grab something. And someone's going to fucking finger you. Like, that's just going to fucking happen. You know? You're likely to get the fucking rectal claw. You know, so it's just not the end of the world to me. But there are people out there who do not have the emotional intelligence to cope with anything like that. And the funny part is like I feel like they're the ones that stuff like this happens to probably more frequently, because no one's tried to do that to me. And every video I've seen of it, it's like, you know, some weird chud. So like the exact person who would just... Oh, fuck. Typical. The second he turns into a white cop, he wants to kill me. Oh, Marvin, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. I mean, like, it's penetration. But, like, again, it's just like, alright, you know, someone fucking did that because they were trying to, like, disengage the fight. Like, that's, you know, it's a relatively easy to pass event. You know, like, at no point am I gonna be thinking, oh god, I've caught gay. You know, but there are people out there who live like that. And it's gonna be, like, a strange, distressing event for them. You know, I'm just kind of curious as to how they cope with that. That's the kind of thing where it's just like, God, I gotta think about that every day now, you know? I gotta, like, just pick a million fights to prove that I'm not gay, because, like, I had my bum fingered. And then there's the guy doing it. It's like, you can't... Oh, you just sucker punch somebody. That works. I mean, I understand what's I understand what's at work here, but also, like, you know, after a while, it's like, I think you wait for fights to happen so you can, like, do this. You know? I'm getting those vibes. Yeah, I'm not fucking, you know. What is it? He touched my bum. So what? What key is in there? It's the green or something, isn't it? Yeah, might as well. You know, like, if a teacher did it to me when I was, like, 5, that'd probably, like, fuck with my sense of, like, you know, trust. I have trust issues anyway, so it's just like, throw them on the pile. Pointy hats. With stars. Maybe some, what is that? Mountain Dew? We got some Dew? Oh, goddamn. I didn't get the fucking key off the goddamn table. You'd hope it was accurate. That's the fucking part. Like, you're just like, man, I hope this guy is like a fucking expert at bum finger, because, you know, I feel like if it's like on, you know, it'd be like getting like shot in the head. If it's on target, you're okay. It's when they miss that it becomes a bit of a problem, you know. In and out, you mightn't even notice it, you know. Why would you? And yeah, John Hopewade, who was an Australian rugby league player. He played rugby league in Australia. I'm not sure if he was Australian. I think he might have been like Fijian or something. But yeah, he'd just do it in matches. It's just, you know, that's doing it to football players is incredibly funny. Okey-dokey, picking a pokey. I haven't got the green yet. I do. Now, where does that take me? I mean, the thing about, like, John Hopewade is he's doing it to you through, like, a layer of, like, football pants and, like, undies. You know, which is probably fucking worse, because it's like, that's not, you know, there's going in dry, and then there's that. Hello. Alright. Yeah, like, that's the funniest part, is the guy's like it. It's so, you know. And look, again, fair. Because particularly, like, when you're in the middle of a tackle, and you have another large human dude that you're basically fucking fighting. You know, that's drawing a lot of your attention. You're not gonna really be able to pass, okay, it's just fucking Hoppo fucking, you know, doing that shit to get me to, you know, stop tackling or whatever. Alright, it's this door. So, you know, you just get this signal as, like, emergency, something wrong. You know? Something's wrong! Something! Uh-oh! Uh-ohs! Ah, fuck, I was gonna get all this fucking... Where is the nearest goddamn thing? I think there's one up here, isn't it? Oh, yeah, good. Oh, it's Tonga, right. Yeah, Tonga is the kin to Samoa's Ryu. I don't know what old Hoppo's up to these days. There's no way he's still playing. His body would be fucking wrecked. Let's just organize all the health down in health acres. Don't need that just now. Wait, I think this is the wrong way. Can't. Because, like, through the undies it hurt, you know? I mean, I love that it says abusing, because, like, that could be anything. You know, maybe he just swore at him. Maybe. Or maybe, while that senior official was trying to pee, John Hopewade crept up behind him and did the 5-point exploding prostate technique. I've got my teaching stuff. I just need to, like, do the, like... I mean, at this stage, I'd probably have to do another master's. Which wouldn't be so bad. I am tempted to do it. Because I feel like we're getting close to me being able to hit the kids. And not... I don't need that because I really want to do it exactly. But I would like it as an option. You know? Where was that? Health, that's right, it's outside. It's really funny that he's a Mormon. My manager's annoying. Like, this is like the busy work of the Resident Evil games, you know? Just, I'm gonna fucking... But it's so worthwhile. Like, just, it's something that I never did in the early days, you know? I just get annoyed. I try to do everything as I was going, and this is not physically possible. The games are so much easier if you just backtrack a little. Just put all the health into the fucking tubs, because that's where the health lives. Life's easier when the health's in the tubs. What time is it? Going a little bit long, but you know what? Resident Evil 2 is fairly playable, you know? And John Hopperwide fingers bums. Actually, this is convenient now. I can just get... It's always important, even when you're doing save states, to fucking manually save, because you just never know. Manager sucks. Better finger his ass. Well, I'm the manager now. Where are you, mouse? You're cruising for a fingering. Like, imagine just integrating that into your kind of standard, you know, pre-fight threats and shit. I'm gonna cave your head in. I'm gonna fucking finger you. I've gotta fucking knock you over. And I am going to finger you. There is nothing you can do to stop me. This is happening. Cruising for a fingering. Hey everybody, I just fingered the manager. Free refills. Because rape's one of those funny ones. It's not like murder, where there's lots of perfectly good times to murder. You can accidentally murder someone. You know, you can accidentally kill somebody. There's plenty of situations where you're going to murder somebody. It's fine. Rape's a different one. But like then there's times, you know, like I think it'd be funny, like legitimately funny, if someone prison raped Bill Cosby. Like that would have been very fucking funny. Because how often can a 70-something-year-old dude get raped and you think he kind of had it coming, you know? Because it's not many, and just you gotta wonder what it would have sounded like, you know? Tips to avoid sexual, you know, assault. Don't argue. Don't get into arguments with John Hopperwater. Like, is he 59? I swear he's in his, like, 70s or some shit. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. Well, you know, if you don't want to do, you know, don't do it to other people. That's, you know, I'm going to have fairly limited fucking sympathy. It's like, turnabout's fair play, you know? Don't start shit, won't be shit. Alright. Oh, that's Evil in Residence for this evening. Should be fine for, whatever the fuck that thing's called. Look Outside, which has been a lot of fun. Even though it's a little bit vicious at times. It has, like, I'm curious, you know? Like, I want to know what's going on. I like that I've collected a bunch of mutants. And they're fucking, you know, I've got like a streamer and a tooth monster and a weird little kid as like my fucking crew. And that's just fun. You know, that's a good way to face the end. On the JRPG front too, I started playing that what is that, French one? Clair Obscur. That's fun. I like games that have but probably the peak of like fucking turn-based RPG combat was like the Grandia series, like particularly 1 and 2. You know, where it's a timer, an active timer, and the second your timer goes off, you can do a thing. And everyone's got timers, so you can interrupt timers, and there are certain critical points where if you hit somebody during that time, you really fuck up their ability to hit you. And it's such a simple fucking change, and it adds so much fun and action and strategy to the fights. And you know, like this doesn't have that, but it does have parries and dodges. And I do like that. It is immensely satisfying to like nail a few parries in a row and then just be like, ah, I'm going to fuck you up now. Is Bill Cosby 51? Fuck off, Bill Cosby's 51. There's no fucking way he's 51. He's 87. Are you talking about like fucking John Hopawate? Oh, okay, Hopawate. That makes more sense. Maybe we could just like make them fight each other. It's still rape if they're asleep. That's not like, you know, if you wake up and it's just like, oh yeah, by the way, we all raped you. It's just like, you know, but you didn't feel it or you didn't notice it or anything, so it's fine. It's like, With lewds too. Like, they stopped making those. He must have kept his own supply. Fucking amazing. Alright. So, let's see. Subscriber Saturday, some more of the delightfully fun, you should buy it if you can, Look Outside. It's RPG Maker, but it's one of those ones where it's like, good. You know, it's like I've been playing a Brazilian fucking Mugen of Fatal Fury, which it's kind of like the original Fatal Fury, but you can play as all the characters, and it's exceptionally well done. It's absolutely a dream. It's always the biggest compliment I've got for something where it's like, yeah, you use that engine, but you know what, it doesn't feel like that, and that fucking really impresses me. And then Monday, some other kind of mod. I might actually do like fucking the ECW mod for Monday, just because it's got barbed wire now, and it's fucking rad. Might play that now that I've got the 64 controller plugged in, actually. Alright, well, at any rate, I'll put it on the fucking internet when I make my decision. It's nearly midnight and I'm tired. It is midnight, I'm tired. Alright, so I'll see you all on Sunday. And until then, entertain your fucking selves.